It doesn't matter what year you are. I'm head of the associates. If I give you an assignment, you do it.
Hey everybody, this is your daily dose of all things royal. Welcome back, my gorgeous, good-looking friends. If you haven't seen it yet, South Park, episode number 2 of season 26, a worldwide privacy tour, was hilariously on point. Now, although the episode does not name Harry and Meghan directly, the little details that they throw in there roast this couple in such a beautiful and satisfying way. This couple has now solidified their place in the category of being a joke. Nobody's taking them seriously. Clearly. And I'm glad that America is finally waking up after all these years about how ridiculous these two are. In this video, I'm going to be highlighting some of the best moments within my fair use window to show you how funny and how on point the creators of South Park were in creating this. Before we get into it, it's worth noting the background of South Park's comedic take on the royal family. This recent episode builds off the back of an episode that was aired back in May 11, 2011 in season 15, episode number 3, called Royal Pudding. So Kyle's little brother, Ike, turns out to be this royalist who is absolutely obsessed with the royal family. And he skips school to stay home to watch the royal wedding of what is supposed to be Catherine and William.
It is a glorious spring morning, and literally thousands have gathered for the royal wedding. People are still filing inside the Abbey to watch the Prince and Princess of Canada exchange their vows. What a great day for Canadians everywhere. The about-to-be Princess of Canada. Isn't she ravishing, so pure of heart, so strong in body, so hot in the face? She is indeed the living symbol of our great country. My God, she's beautiful.
It is quite obvious that South Park is Team Catherine.
Princess.
Canada.
Fast forward now to this episode, and Ike is devastated that the Queen passed away. And it's been 4 months, and he's still watching the funeral. And that's where the story picks back up, where we now see the introduction of the prince and his wife, and they're in search of a peaceful location for privacy. In the episode, they travel to many parts around the world and protest for privacy with picket signs. They visit countries such as France, India, Australia, New York, before arriving in Colorado, the city where South Park is located, and settling in.
Thousands of Canadians have gathered to mourn the passing of their beloved mother. The Queen is dead. Every Canadian everywhere is feeling absolute emptiness right now. And now the casket is brought down the aisle with the Queen inside.
Come on, dude, you can't keep doing this.
She's dead, Kyle.
The Queen died like 4 months ago. You gotta let it go.
The only negative criticism that I have, and it's a very small one, is the seating that they put at this funeral, where they had William sitting in second row, and you end up seeing the prince and his wife sitting not in the second row, but next to who would probably be Camilla. I'm also surprised that they missed the candle, because they nailed a lot of things that traditionally insiders would know about, like us who follow and watch the royals. So I don't know, perhaps that was just an oversight, but I think that the candle should have made an appearance. Just my opinion.
And here comes Canada's most beloved musician, Sir Smelly John.
Sir Smelly John, that's hilarious. So he plays a little song and everybody breaks down, including Ike, who is uncontrollably sobbing. But his brother Kyle doesn't care and wants to play video games and gets really angry with Ike.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. It's my turn to use the computer.
No!
Ike, me and my friends are playing Darktide right now. Get off!
You, Kyle!
So as the two brothers are fighting, they now introduce the prince and his wife. What's really brilliant about how they introduced his wife was combining the Jubilee Walk of Shame into the funeral.
Well, now people are starting to stare angrily. Yes, it looks like the prince and his new wife have just shown up. The prince and his wife have, of course, been bashing the Canadian monarchy. A lot of Canadians hate them now.
I even loved that they got his pinstripe pants perfectly, as well as the rest of the outfits that they wore throughout the episode. Well, actually, the only other outfit that they wore throughout the episode.
Oh, and I believe the Earl of Halifax has just farted on the prince's wife's face.
Oh, and I believe the Earl of Halifax has just farted on the prince's wife's face.
The prince seems to have taken offense to this. Oh, and this is bad now.
I'm playing dark tide with my friends.
No, get off me.
Goddammit, get off!
So needless to say, Kyle does not get to play video games at the allotted time that his friends were playing video games together. And so the next day, his friends ask, where was he? Almost like, you were supposed to be there for us, just like how we are here together going on this journey in this video game, and you bailed, thus making Kyle look flaky and unreliable.
Kyle, dude, where were you last night? Yeah, we were all waiting. Look, I know you think I haven't been showing up for things, but I got screwed by my little brother. He just keeps crying about the Queen. And then there's this prince and his wife, and they're bashing the Canadian monarchy. I guess it's like people don't even know why they showed up for the funeral. But anyway, I'm really sorry I ruined game time for everyone.
You didn't ruin it for anyone. We played without you.
What? You guys, we said we'd all level up together.
Well, yeah, we're all like level 12 now. We got some sweet drip, dude.
Good. But this isn't fair. It wasn't my fault.
Hey, guys. Did you get to upgrade your rifle stand? Yeah, it's got a lot better range now. What about you? I kept the same gun, but I got some sweet drip. Nah, sweet drip, dude.
It stinks, doesn't it? What stinks? When people make certain judgments about you? I've been watching you, Cal, and I can see you're having some problems with your brand.
So now enter in their friend Butters, who convinces Kyle to go with him to this brand management center in which he can rehabilitate his image.
My brand? You see, everyone has an image, Cal. Some kids call it your credibility or your reputation. But those things are just little parts of something much more important. Your brand. Think about it, Cal. Who are you?
It's actually quite funny that they weave this story in about Kyle having to rehabilitate his brand, because you know that they're directly making fun of the Sussexes, because how many rebrands have they been through, and what rebrand number are we on at this moment? So after this scene, they transition into now really making fun of the couple.
We want privacy! We want privacy! Thanks for having us on the show. It's so awesome to be here. It's great. You've lived a life with the royal family. You've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where? Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid, and then so are like journalists.
They even have the wife speaking on behalf of the prince.
So you hate journalists. That's right. And now you wrote a book that reports on the lives of the royal family. Right. So you're a journalist. We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving bitch wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving bitch wife has always wanted her privacy. We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people. Come on, wife.
Come on, wife. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that we call her Harry's wife.
We want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy.
I love the subtle nod to the hypocrisy of this couple flying private jets.
It's the worldwide privacy tour. Come on, we want privacy. We want privacy. It's the worldwide privacy tour. Come on, want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy. It's the worldwide privacy. Come on, because we need some privacy. It's the worldwide privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy tour. It's coming soon. Come on. It's the worldwide privacy tour. Look at this town. There's just something about it. Oh, darling, I think this might be the place. You really think so? It's so quiet and empty here. If we moved here, then people would think we're really serious about wanting to be normal. It does seem perfect, doesn't it? We can have a fresh start here, lead a normal life, and have babies. Can we? Can we really move here and finally have our own privacy? My life, I will do anything for your privacy. couch goes in the first room. Be careful with that TV, buddy. Drum set goes on the second floor. Wait, put it down. I want to make sure it isn't damaged.
What the hell?
Hey! Hey, you! Hey! What are you looking at? You ever heard of privacy?
What?
So the prince and his wife move across the street from Kyle, which the house that they moved into, not sure if many watch South Park, but that used to be Cartman's old house. So now his best friend's house, the prince and his wife are now living in it. Talk about a nightmare for Kyle, but think about it in real life. Think about when the folks in the town of Montecito found out that this couple were moving there. I'm sure there was a similar feeling. As a result of this distraction, Kyle once again cannot play his video games with his friends at the scheduled time.
You guys, I am so sorry. I totally was going to play with you guys online, but the Prince of Canada and his wife moved in across the street from me. They had this huge jet parked in front of my house, and then they kept trying to get me to buy their stupid book, and anyway, I'm sorry I messed up another game night.
It's okay, dude. We had a great time. Yeah, we are literally dripping with drip.
Well, I just want you guys to know that I am a reliable, fun-loving, punctual victim.
Okay, well, we gotta get to class.
I'm really working on myself. You're gonna like what you see.
So Kyle is working really hard on his brand and he's doing the work. However, the couple across the street have become one big distraction, which I feel mirrors real life because that's what the Harkles have become, one big distraction.
By now you've received your workbook and also your brand slide tool and Cumhammer social media drive, which will be used in this video. Now, if you're ready, let's start the exercises on page 5 of your workbook.
Down with the monarchy! We deserve our privacy! We deserve our privacy!
These people.
Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy! Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy!
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks, and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
Yes, they're being super loud, and I'm trying to work on my brand. Oh, God damn it, now the prince is playing polo on the lawn.
We are here because privacy is a basic human right.
I think everyone has a basic right to privacy. Basic.
How many more princes and his wives have to live in this nightmare?
Hey, can you two keep it down?
Hey, you ever heard of a thing called privacy?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Will you two just shut up and go away?
This scene by far has to be the best in the entire episode. They make the Duchess look like a raging lunatic.
It seriously is driving me crazy. The prince plays drums all day. I don't even think he has a job. And I don't know what the hell she does. Why they even left Canada is beyond me. And, like, she seems to just boss him around and make him do whatever she wants. I mean, why did they even leave Canada and move to South Park anyway?
Stan, are you gonna say something? You say it.
Say what?
Look, Kyle, we just kind of don't care about some dumb prince and his stupid wife.
I don't care about them either.
So then why do you talk about them all the time?
You know what's really funny about this is that I have had similar conversations with my friends. Many of them just don't understand the love for the royal family.
Well,
Dude, we're just kind of sick of hearing about them.
I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them. They're everywhere, in my face.
Yeah, now you're putting them in our face.
Fine, I won't talk about them anymore.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that South Park called them out on saturating the media. Yes, it's not an exaggeration that Harry and Meghan for the last 5 years had been in the press almost every single day, sometimes multiple times a day.
Okay, just one last thing. Did you know the prince sleeps? I'm sorry.
So now Kyle goes back to the brand management center because what he's doing is just not working. He's in search of a rebranding.
The problem with you is you want results without the work. You can't just say you're a certain thing and expect people to just like your brand.
And there it is, guys, that subtle dig that was directed directly towards the couple.
You gotta work it. Sell people on it.
But I just don't feel like my brand is who I really am on the inside.
You know, Kyle, some people think it's what's inside you that matters, but people can't see inside you. They can only see what kind of drink you're drinking. That's what matters.
I guess so.
Now, I'm gonna help you with the new brand, but you got to work on it. What do you want your friends to think about you?
I want them to think I'm not gonna complain about things. I'm more thick-skinned, and I want people to think I'm stronger mentally than I probably am.
Okay, I think we got it. People are gonna love this. Kyle, he's thick-skinned, super cool, nothing bothers him. Victim.
I just don't know if I can...
You're going off brand already. Remember, no matter what, nothing bothers you.
So Kyle leaves and he goes home. And as he's walking, he's thinking about his brand, only to discover when he arrives at his home, a terrible surprise waiting for him. This wall of the wife is so funny. If you look, there is the picture with her cradling her bump in the black. There she is with the Cut article. You can see the Time article. They even put her in Catherine's clothes for the Vogue article. I mean, really funny stuff in how they picked up on all the different details and managed to incorporate it here in the ridiculousness of this woman. They even included archetypes if you look on the left-hand corner.
I don't care. Don't care.
What the hell? What did he just say? He victimized me! It's because I'm an ethnic woman! He can't do that! I'll see— Wait, you're ethnic? This is an outrage! We'll just see how he deals with my blue penis! Hey! Hey! Have some respect for people's privacy! Hey! Don't worry, my love. He's not gonna get away with this.
Harry in his gray suit and Meg sobbing. As how many times now have we heard or seen her say that she was sobbing? Anyhow, the next day at school, Kyle comes in with his new image and his new brand, and he meets up with his friends.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Got some good sleep last night? Just letting things roll right off my back, you know? Because that's the kind of guy I am.
Cute.
Hey, you guys want to play Dark Tide after school? Or if not, whatever. I'm cool either way.
Yeah, I'm sure we can figure that out.
Cool, whatever. I'm carefree and unflappable. I'll catch you guys at lunch.
So what we notice here is that Kyle is no longer complaining.
Well, Kyle, you seem really different.
Do you like it?
Sure.
Thanks, Jimmy. But you know, I really need to thank a good friend. He introduced me to a way of becoming a more stable person. Have you seen Butters?
Butters? Oh, sure. He's out on the playground getting the shit beat out of him by Baby.
So Butters is practicing a new brand, and he gets into a fight, and Kyle had enough of this brand management and what it was doing to both him and Butters.
Yeah, everyone likes a guy that's strong and assertive, so I told Baby to go himself. Who do you even think you are? You want some more of this, you dumb slut? Butters, what are you doing? This isn't you. Hey, Kyle, will you relax? You're kind of at my brand. Okay, that does it. Come on, Butters. You're going back to Cumhammer.
So now they head on over back to brand management, not knowing that the prince and his wife are also there.
The most important thing about your brand is being flexible. We want to make sure you're completely satisfied. You say you're having some problems?
That's right! There's this horrible spy who lives across the street from us, and we're gonna get him back by changing our brand.
All right, and I do see you're in our database, but you didn't first get help at this Cumhammer location?
No, my wife went to one in California as a child.
Ah, okay, then you must be in the national system. Oh yeah, is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me.
Okay, I see. And then you added your husband to your friends and family account. You must be the Royal Prince Millionaire World Traveler victim.
That's right.
Come on, Butters. Hello?
Oh, hey there. Just give me a minute. I'm with some other clients right now here, yeah.
No, this is an emergency. We need to talk to...
Do you mind stopping Vader? It's him!
What the hell are you doing here?
You just can't leave us alone, can you? Oh my God, he's so obsessed with us.
I'm not obsessed with you. It's this stupid place. Don't you see, Butters? Teaching people to think of their brand just makes more people like them. This whole thing is wrong. They're telling you guys to reduce yourself into products instead of people to be truly understood and loved. Don't you guys want people to like you for you instead of who they want you to be? Look, we all have our faults. God knows I do. But if we just try to present and control an image of us for people to see, then we're just performers instead of human beings.
He's right. Trying to make ourselves into a brand just turned us into products. We don't need to be a brand, do we? If it's truly what we want, then we really can get away from it all. No more magazines and Netflix shows. We really can live a normal life. Yes, I'm sure you agree, darling. We can be the people we talked about being, with no more worries about how we look or the image we project to people. What matters is what we have on the inside. Hello?
Come on, Butters. Time to go home. Yeah.
Now, hey, don't make a decision you might all regret.
Yeah, come on, honey. We don't need this place. Honey?
And those were the best highlights of this episode of South Park. What do you guys think is going on in Montecito right now? Do you think that they watched this episode? Or do you think that they're going to choose to ignore it? Like, I don't know how one could ignore something like this. And then you have to wonder, like, the PR firm that is trying to rebrand their image, they see this, and this is like a temperature check of what the world thinks about them. How do you rehabilitate a brand like this? Is there anybody who thinks that Harry and Meghan will sue South Park over this? At this point, they would be dumb if they did. So I don't think that they would take on South Park just because it could possibly jeopardize the other 20 lawsuits they have in progress right now. So I don't think that they will take it on, but you never know. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments below. As always, I will be back with more content, but until then, please be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!
I was such a fraud.